took a yoga class recently. It was the first yoga class I've taken in a while, and it convinced me to take more yoga classes because it was probably the most basic type of yoga flow class, which was perfect, and it was still very challenging. And there were movements that I couldn't do. So it was hard, which is really interesting. It speaks to the specificity of movement and exercise because I exercise plenty. I exercise a lot. I mean, Jiu-Jitsu, weightlifting, running, stretching on my own, and I had a hard time with this yoga class. So it really showed me how stiff I've gotten. So I'm looking forward to getting more into it and not doing a lot of yoga, but doing a weekly class will make a big difference. I think one thing that I'm seeing is that Jiu-Jitsu really tightens you up, because the way that you want to be in Jiu-Jitsu is kind of almost like you're folding in on yourself, to protect. And so you become very good at kind of holding certain positions and, like not letting people say, press your arms together or press your legs together. You become strong kind of at the joints and the hinges, but that also, by the same token, kind of makes you very tight. And I think I've gotten very tight over the past couple of years, and just taking this one yoga class has got me kind of standing up straighter, and it's a kind of a different perspective. It's essentially moving in the opposite direction. And I think it's a perfect counterbalance to Jiu-Jitsu. So it's very interesting. And it's also interesting just to notice how physical posture affects mental just state, and kind of, maybe mood, but also just kind of perspective and thought process. Like I'm finding myself the past couple of days, kind of standing up straighter, arching my back more. And, when you move differently, it creates different, pathways in the brain, and kind of synapses start to fire differently. So I'm also finding myself the past couple of days in Jiu-Jitsu trying to keep more of a posture as opposed to kind of hunching in more, and just seeing what that does to my movement and to my thinking and my reactions and all that kind of stuff. It's fascinating how everything flows together, the physical with the psychological. But definitely, I'm glad I went to the yoga class, and kind of was able to see how much work I need to do on the flexibility front, and I'm starting that process. I think it'll certainly make me healthier overall. I think it'll make me also better in Jiu-Jitsu, because I'll be, more flexible and more mobile. Yeah, grateful for that, and grateful to a friend who recommended it.